recording, so call to order at 6:40. Dr. Roach, can I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Alcazar,
Present.
Ms. Ford,
Here.
Ms. Francois,
Here.
and Chairwoman DeVoe.
Present. Now with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In accordance with provisions of Chapter 231, New Jersey Public Laws of 1975, the Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by the giving of notice to the Courier News, posting the agenda in the public lobby of the building 48 hours prior to the meeting, delivery of the notice to the Franklin Township Clerk at least 48 hours prior to the meeting, and mailing notice to those persons properly requesting to be mailed notification of meetings at least 48 hours prior to this meeting. With that, do I have a motion to open the meeting for public comments?
So moved.
In a second?
Second.
Second. Jesus.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Is there any public comments? Seeing that there is no public comment, do I have a motion to close the meeting for public comments?
Motion, Jesus.
Second. Francois.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Approval of the minutes, the working session monthly board meeting minutes for November 1st, 2022. Do I have a motion to approve those minutes? A motion to approve the working session minutes?
So moved. Francois.
Second,
Schmidt.
Thank you. The roll call, please.
Mr. Alcazar,
I believe I must abstain.
okay. Ms. Ford,
I have to abstain. I was absent.
okay. Ms. Francois,
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt,
Commissioner Schmidt, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but then yes, I approve.
okay. And Chairwoman DeVoe.
Yes. Do I have a motion to approve the the executive session minutes for November 1st?
Motion to approve. Francois.
In a second? A second to approve the executive session minutes? Or the second, rather, yeah.
Second, Jesus.
Roll call, please.
Okay. Let me see. Commissioner Alcazar, you were absent at the November 1st meeting?
Yeah, I will abstain.
Okay. So we still need a second.
Oh, repeat that. Sorry, April.
Pardon?
Oh, I didn't hear the last part.
We need a second for the closed session Have a motion on the floor from Commissioner Francois, and now we need a second.
I think it was seconded by Commissioner Alcazar.
He had to abstain because he wasn't present.
Oh, got it. Okay. Do I have a second to move the executive session minutes?
Commissioners, so the chairwoman needs someone to second the motion to approve the minutes.
I would second them, but when the vote comes, I will abstain. So I don't know if it's appropriate for me to second them.
You can second it to bring it to a vote, and then you can abstain.
Then I will second it.
Okay. You ready for a roll call?
Yes, please.
Okay. Mr. Alcazar is abstaining. Ms. Ford is abstaining. Ms. Francois,
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt is abstaining.
Abstain.
Okay. And Chairwoman DeVoe.
Yes. Moving on to the executive summary and professional report.
Thank you, Chairwoman. Under legal, the attorneys worked on multiple developers agreements, the executive director's policy changes, bankruptcy case involving a property on Bathgate, property on Weston Road, create account and then build them. The PSC&G working on escrow conditions and resolutions and general services. The Marcy Street rehabilitation project, they did agree on an action plan of correction for the contractor. That was based upon a meeting on October 6th and November 3rd, where all the stakeholders agreed. The contractor did perform the restoration work primarily before the winter hit. The contractor completed all the lateral repairs, which did excavation. The water main, which is the subcontractor, is scheduling a field demonstration of the ultraviolet aligning technique on the remaining laterals. East Millstone Pump Station project is moving forward nicely. The bypass system has been concluded, and with the removal of the PSC&G service. The initial startup of the pumps and the controls that were on the utility power was successful. They introduced the pump station into production and customized the pump configuration to allow the lead, lag, and expanded configuration. The final items will still include the landscaping, the paving, installation of the steps, the fence, and the site restoration. And then there will always be a punch list of unresolved items that will be the final step. The high bay garage is moving forward. The construction work has begun. The site clearing, the concrete pad removal for the dumpster has been done, and the replacement, the new concrete pad for the dumpster has been poured. They did relocate the fuel lines and the electricity lines. There was a problem. I learned today that there was a short. The electrician was on site today to fix that. Preparation for the footing and the foundation fully on the way. Commissioner Smith, I'm gonna mute you due to background noises.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying to work on my phone, yeah.
Okay. Somerset Street Pump Station, the NJDEP, we are awaiting approval again of the procurement and the construction docs before we receive their authorization to advertise. This is an ongoing issue. The Somerset Street Pump Station status with NJDEP is similar to that of the Brookline project. However, the engineer did finalize the TWA and confirmed there will be no required air permit needed. The engineer finalized the bypass pump specification requirements as well. The sister project to that is the Brookline Avenue sewer rehabilitation. As has been reported last month, the NJDEP communicating with them often, but no formal response from them. And there's been no change in the last month on this project due to the NJDEP. The Weston Canal pump station rebuild project, the attorney's been working with PSE&G regarding the escrow of $75,000 and the conditions under which they will draw an invoice from that amount. Hopefully that'll be concluded soon. The land appraisal is in progress. We sent them site plans as recently as today. CME is working on the project scope to move the pump station to the PSE&G property, assuming we get the land easement from them. The executive director, the CME, and the architect, we reviewed the current architecture in the area of the Canal Road with an emphasis on the styles from the early 1900s. We basically drove up and down the canal and the East Millstone neighborhoods and noted certain homes as it relates to the architectural style, the aesthetic styles, because that's what I would like this pump station to do, is to fit in to with that neighborhood as of the early 1900 styles. The Commerce Drive pump station rehabilitation project is going forward nicely. The TWA and the land use permit documentation has been submitted to the NJDEP. The land use permit documentations were submitted not too long ago, and we are waiting a response from the DEP on that. The COVID-19 community testing, that project has been concluded as of this month. All data has been sent to the township for review. I don't think there is going to be any action items based upon the monitoring, but it was an honorable attempt to see if there was any opportunity to add additional safety to our community. The Sewage Authority window and door replacement project is going along nicely. The exterior work has begun. The windows should be delivered within this month, December of 2022, and the doors should be delivered in March 2023. It's the plan that we will begin installing the windows when they arrive as early as possible, and then the doors after they arrive. Under general engineering, we are still working on the rules, rates, and regulations and amending them to meet the current current situation with our changing environment. Under maintenance, the non-typical items I'll bring to your attention is the maintenance crew did inspect 3 warehouses, one on Cottontail, one on Veronica, one on Belmont, in addition to 3 private dwellings. The flushing of the sewer mains scheduled project that started in March 2021 is 87% through that schedule. Maintenance department leadership did observe the East Millstone pump station startup process, along with the whole construction project from beginning to end, as well as the observing the and overseeing the high bay garage project. We did do some work and helped out Southbound Brook with their sewer system. There's been no accidents reported for the month. as is typical. And there was a pump rebuild class that was attended by that crew. Under the executive director's report, the revenue for the month, we received in checks that we sent to the bank, $1,922,530.32. Year-to-date collected, but $6,830,248.73. Open balance due is $852,237,33. Penalties reported for the month at $14,083.91, which is almost exactly average. The expense report for the month is $2,814,697.31. Expenses to date is $5,991,266.99. That's 42% of our budget, and we are at the 50% calendar mark. Our cash position as of October 30th, the unrestricted category is $1,481,054.37. Under restricted, $14,123,637.21. Under the designated category is $3,408,135.38. We have a total cash position of $19,012,826.96 as of October 30th. Under particular discussion items, not too many this month. Our audit process for 2022 is in continuation. Is continuing. The auditor is, again, like last year, waiting on the state of New Jersey to give them the numbers needed to continue. We are looking into closing an account that we have with the Bank of America. We don't see a need to maintain it. So if we are correct in our assumption, we are going to transfer $3.7 million from one account to the other to zero out the Hamilton Street construction account and then close it. We're just waiting to discuss this with our bond counsel. Under land acquisition and PSE&G, the same thing. The PSE&G, we're working on a land easement purchase. Right now, we're kind of stuck in a quicksand under the conditions at which we'll manage the escrow money. And the land appraisal service is still in progress. No update on the railroad easement. The attorney is still looking into any opportunity for us, one, to protest the 10% increase that they arbitrarily sent us, and review options that may otherwise be at our disposal, i.e. just doing a permanent easement with the railroad. Under internal engineering, we've had 32 new connections for this month. The engineers have participated and submitted 6 different TRC reviews with the municipality, and they have submitted the Middlesex County Utilities Authority monthly report. Under staffing, we are interviewing a single individual for the position of foreman on Thursday. We have since hired 1 maintenance person and 1 part-time inspector in the last month. Regarding New Brunswick, I personally delivered the check to the mayor, so he's happy with us again. Somerset County grant that is going to supposedly anywhere between 1.5 million and 4 million. I sent another email, my 3rd one, asking for an update. I haven't had any response. Hopefully Colleen Marr, or County Commissioner Director Robinson, will get back to us. Our JIF liability insurance carrier, which was QBE Specialty Insurance Company, has left the liability market in New Jersey and has sent us a notice of pending cancellation. So the New Jersey JIF is moving the liability policies over to AIG, which we handle that paperwork already. Under the standard resolutions, for the benefit of the board's knowledge, we have the standard resolutions of payroll, operating expense account, general fund, renewal replacement, and escrow. There will be no North Track resolution tonight. Under additional resolutions, we have one developer's agreement for 17 Schoolhouse Road, one developer's agreement for 401 Cottontail Lane, and the removal of 3 different accounts from our books. Resolution to refund money to Act Lien Holding. That was a snafu involving a bankruptcy. And the last additional resolution is for the new hire of Colton Hoff, the maintenance person. And that concludes my reports, Chairwoman.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions?
This is Commissioner Francois. I have to drop.
Thanks, Commissioner.
Good night.
Noted that Commissioner Francois left at 7:02.
Noted. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Executive Director. Moving on to committee reports. Is there anything to report from the Negotiations and Personnel Committee? Hearing there's none. Municipal Liaison Committee. I don't think there are any updates. Construction Committee. No updates. And oh, sorry, Commissioner Ford.
No.
Oh. Okay, and for committee reports for safety, there are no accidents for this month.
Correct.
Thanks, Scott. Moving on to consent agenda. All items that are listed are to be considered of a routine nature, thereby requiring one motion and 1 second for all items. If any member wishes to remove an item from the consent agenda, please advise me at this time which resolutions need to be handled separately, and they will be addressed and voted on separately. Resolution number 1 is the payroll account, $175,826.76. Resolution number 2, the operating expense account, $263,587.97. Resolution number 3, the general fund expense account, $10,963.50. Resolution number 4, renewal and replacement, $377,836.60. Resolution number 5, escrow fund account, $31,137. Do I have a motion to move the consent agenda?
Motion Ford.
Motion Ford and seconded by Commissioner Alcazar. Roll call, please.
Mr. Alcazar,
Yes.
Ms. Ford,
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt,
Yes.
and Chairwoman DeVoe.
Yes. Moving to additional resolutions. Resolution number 6. This resolution authorizes the execution of a capacity allocation and developers agreement with the developer of real property located at 17 Schoolhouse Road, Franklin, New Jersey. Do I have a motion?
Motion, Jesus.
Second Ford.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Alcazar,
Yes.
Ms. Ford,
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt,
Yes.
and Chairwoman DeVoe.
Yes. Resolution number 7, this resolution authorizes the execution of a capacity allocation and developers agreement with the developer of property located at 401 Cottontail Lane, Franklin, New Jersey. Do I have a motion?
Motion, Jesus.
Second, Schmidt.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Alcazar,
Yes.
Ms. Ford,
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt,
Yes.
and Chairwoman DeVoe.
Yes. Resolution number 8, this resolution removes account number 01761 located at 65 Blair Avenue, Block 107, Lot 2201 from billing with an adjustment of $845.93 in principal. This address was capped. Do I have a motion?
Motion, Schmidt.
Second, Jesus.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Alcazar,
Yes.
Ms. Ford,
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt,
Yes.
and Chairwoman DeVoe.
Yes. Resolution number 9, this resolution removes account number 01919 located at 826 Hamilton Street, Block 145, Lot 5 from billing with an adjustment of $741.68 in principal. This address was capped. Do I have a motion?
Motion, Schmidt.
Second, Ford.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Alcazar,
Yes.
Ms. Ford,
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt,
Yes.
and Chairwoman DeVoe.
Yes. Resolution number 10, this resolution removes account number 01920 located at 818 Hamilton Street, Block 145, Lot 9 from billing with an adjustment of $2,160.47 in principal. This address was capped. Do I have a motion?
Motion, Schmidt.
Motion Schmidt and seconded by Alcazar. Do I have a roll call, please?
Sure. Mr. Alcazar,
Yes.
Ms. Ford,
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt,
Yes.
and Chairwoman DeVoe.
Yes. Resolution number 11, this resolution authorizes the fund of money paid by Axe Klein Holding under tax sale certificates sold by the Township of Franklin. Do I have a motion?
Motion, Ford.
In a second,
Second, Jesus.
roll call, please.
Mr. Alcazar,
Yes.
Ms. Ford,
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt,
Yes.
and Chairwoman DeVoe.
Yes. Resolution number 12, this resolution authorizes hiring Colton Hoff as a sewer maintenance person at an hourly rate of $26.55 effective December 19, 2022. Said employee will have a 3-month probation period. Do I have a motion?
Motion, Schmidt.
In a second.
Second, Jesus.
Oh, okay. Roll call, please.
Mr. Alcazar,
Yes.
Ms. Ford,
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt,
Yes.
and Chairwoman DeVoe.
Yes. With that, is there a need to go into executive session?
Not for me, Chairwoman.
Okay,
Not for me either, Chair.
got it. will we need to memorialize the raise increase, the performance increase to retroactive February? Brian?
I thought that would just need, from last month, we just needed a directive, which I think you gave Eric and me in the last day or two.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it only needs to, okay, got it.
Mhm.
All right, just want to confirm. All right, with that, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving and great holiday season. With that, do I have a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting?
Motion Schmidt.
And a
That's a
second.
motion to have a happy new year also.
Oh, yes, and a happy new year as well.
Commissioner Ford
Yeah.
gave a second.
Perfect. With that, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? All right, meeting
I
adjourned.
want to thank everybody from the maintenance staff, admin staff, and everybody on the board, and all our vendors and professionals. Thank you for a great, safe, and successful year 2022. And I look forward to an even better year in 2023 with everybody.
Back at you.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays, everyone.
A wonderful holiday.